Hello, Elder Smith here. Now, today I would like for us to continue where we left off in Genesis, and we're in the 42nd chapter. Now, when Jacob saw that there was corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, Why do ye look one upon another? And he said, Behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get you down thither, and buy for us from thence, that we may live and not die. And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt. But Benjamin, Joseph's brother, Jacob sent not with his brethren, for he said, Lest peradventure mischief befall him. Now the sons of Israel, now just to remind all of you, Israel is Jacob's other name given to him by God himself. And the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan, and Joseph was the governor over the land, and he it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came and bowed down themselves before him with their faces to the earth. And Joseph saw his brethren and knew them, but made himself strange unto them, and spake roughly unto them. And he said unto them, Whence come ye? And they said, From the land of Canaan, to buy food. And Joseph knew his brethren, but they knew him not. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he dreamed of them, and said unto them, Ye are spies, to see the nakedness of the land are ye come? And they said unto him, Nay, my lord, but to buy food are thy servants come. We are all one man's son. We are true men. Thy servants are no spies. And he said unto them, Nay, but to see the nakedness of the land ye are come. And they said, Thy servants are 12 brethren, the sons of one man, in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is this day with our father, and one is not. And Joseph said unto them, That is it that I spake unto you, saying, Ye are spies. Hereby ye shall be proved. By the life of Pharaoh, ye shall not go forth hence, except your youngest brother come hither. Send one of you, and let him fetch your brother, and ye shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved, whether there be any truth in you. Or else, by the life of Pharaoh, surely ye are spies. Now, if you noticed, Joseph's first dream, actually first two dreams since we began his story, has finally been fulfilled. He dreamt that his brethren, he dreamt that the bales, or that the bushels would bow and make obeisance to his, and that the 12 stars would bow to his star, which represented his brethren bowing to him. And lo, behold, there they are. They don't recognize him, but they see him. They see his authority in Egypt, and they're all bowing to him, thus fulfilling that dream that he had. And he put them all together he put them all together in toward 3 days. And Joseph said unto them the third day, This do and live, for I fear God. See, even now this should have been a heads up for them, because they don't recognize him. They don't know he's connected to them, and yet he said the words that he fears God. That should have been a heads up for them. How they overlooked that detail is something I don't know. But that was a huge giveaway that even now Joseph fears God, as we should. If ye be true men, let one of your brethren be bound in the house of your prison. Go ye, carry corn for the famine of your houses. But bring your youngest brother unto me, so shall your words be verified, and ye shall not die. And they did so. And they said one to another, We are verily guilty concerning our brother, and that we saw the anguish of his soul. And he besought us, and we would not hear. Therefore is this distress come upon us. And Reuben answered them, saying, Spake I not unto you, saying, Do not sin against the child, and ye would not hear? Therefore, behold, also his blood is required. And they knew not that Joseph understood them, for he spake unto them by an interpreter. And he turned himself about from them, and wept, and returned to them again, and communed with them, and took from them Simeon, and bound him before their eyes. Then Joseph commanded to fill their sacks with corn, and to restore every man's money into his sack, and to give them provision for the way, and thus did he unto them. Now to clarify, Joseph is keeping one of them as prisoner and sending the rest back. He's giving them the corn and everything that they bought, but what they don't know, because he's doing this part without their knowledge, he's taking the money that they have used to pay for the food and he's putting it back in their sacks. So in a way, they're getting free food now out of this, and they don't even know it yet. As far as they're concerned, they bought and paid for the food, and they don't and the stuff that they need, and they don't know that Joseph has returned the money unto them. This is without their knowledge for the time being. And they laded their asses with the corn and departed thence. And as one of them opened his sack to give his ass provender, in the inn he espied his money, and behold, it was in his sack's mouth. And he said unto his brethren, My money is restored, and lo, it is even in my sack. And their hearts failed them, and they were afraid one to another. What is that? What is this that God hath done unto us? And they came unto Jacob, their father, unto the land of Canaan, and told him all that befell unto them, saying, The man who is the Lord of the land spake roughly unto us, and took us for spies of the country. And we said unto him, We are true men, we are no spies. We be 12 brethren, the sons of our father. One is not, and our youngest is to this day with our father, and in the land of Canaan. And the man, the Lord of the country, said unto us, Hereby shall I know that ye are true men. Leave one of your brethren with me, and take food for the famine of your house, for your households, and be gone. And bring your youngest brother unto me. Then shall I know that ye are no spies, but that ye are true men. So will I deliver you your brother, and ye shall traffic in the land. And it came to pass, as they emptied their sacks, that behold, every man's bundle of money was in his sack. Now in case you're wondering, the reason they're afraid of this is because in their own minds, they think that they forgot to pay for the food. And they were having a hard enough time trying to convince the man who they don't know yet is their brother Joseph, that they are not spies. And this in their own eyes, from their own perspective, this is a situation that makes themselves look even worse because it looks like they stole the food, even though they thought they had paid for it, which they did, technically. They don't know that Joseph put the money back into their sacks, and he didn't do it out of malice either. He did it out of love and kindness. The food, the supplies that they were getting, it was supposed to be a gift. But for the time being, it is without their knowledge. And it came to pass as they emptied their sacks that, behold, every man's bundle of money was in his sack. And when both they and their father saw the bundles of money, they were afraid. And Jacob their father said unto them, Me have ye bereaved of my children. Joseph is not, and Simeon is not, and ye will take Benjamin away. All these things are against me. And Reuben spake unto his father, saying, Slay my 2 sons, if I bring him not to thee. Deliver him into my hand, and I will bring him to thee again. And he said, My son shall not go down with you, for his brother is dead, and he is left alone. If mischief befall him by way which ye go, then shall ye bring down my gray hairs with sorrow to the grave. So out of fear right now, Jacob is not sending his sons to Egypt beyond this point. Not with Benjamin. So right now, as it stands, they're back in the land of Canaan. Joseph is still lord over the land of Egypt, and Simeon, one of the other 11 brothers, is prisoner in Egypt until the day the rest decide to return. But right now, Israel, aka Jacob, is terrified that mischief will befall Benjamin, and with everything that's been happening, so they're not departing back to the land of Egypt. But as I've already pointed out, Joseph's dreams are now being fulfilled, one after the other. Everything is falling into place as he dreamt it would happen. We've gone through the majority of Joseph's life already, and we've witnessed how God was with him, even when it seemed like on the surface things were getting worse and worse and worse for Joseph. God was still blessing him, and now we're seeing the fruits of God's blessings. Whereas actually we've been seeing the fruits, but I mean it's going into full bloom now with everything that's happening to Joseph. And now we've got another situation where Jacob doesn't want the rest of his family to go into Egypt. You would think that would be a stumbling stone, that would be a roadblock, but as we'll find out later on, even that doesn't stop the rest of God's promises from being fulfilled. Anyways, one thing that I would like to bring up, and I do need to clarify because I can understand how the next thing I'm going to talk about can be taken wrong. But I've decided to do something. And this isn't a requirement. This is not an obligation. This is purely an optional thing. This isn't something that has to be done. But I've attached a Venmo account to this channel. So if there's anyone that would be interested or happy in donating to the church, they now have the ability to do so. But remember, donations are not required, but they are appreciated. And all the same, I am just happy that I'm able to speak to all of you, and I'm just happy that all of you are watching these videos, and it's my hope that all of you get a special blessing from them. Remember the study, the show thyself approved, rightfully dividing the word, put on the whole armor of God, and fight the good fight.